Howdy folks, I'm That Literary Lady and this is your weekly literary tip. Today I want to talk about being prepared for NaNoWriMo. Now, I have to tell you all that these characters, since last NaNoWriMo, have been floating around in my head, and I actually even had one jump out of my skin. And her name is Tommy Lane. She's a trigger-happy detective on the Greensboro Police Department, and she's going to make her way into bookstores in February of 2013. I also have That Literary Lady who is trying to jump out, and also some kitty characters. So, I said all that to say, NaNoWriMo is coming up November 1st, and I realize that today is only the 11th, but that gives you a few more weeks, or actually a couple weeks, to go ahead, and if you haven't joined already, sign up, get your profile created. If you've already participated in previous years, go ahead and update your status, update your profile. And the cool thing I like about NaNoWriMo, well, one of the cool things I like about it is that they have local NaNoWriMo meetups. So look for a meetup for NaNoWriMo in your area, and you have authors that are in your particular city that can meet up, and you guys can support each other. You guys can lock yourself in like some people did last year in Greensboro for 24 hours and just do nothing but write. I think that is so cool. Well, like last year, NaNoWriMo has some great prizes. You can go to their website, which is nanowrimo.org, which is NaNoWrimo.org, and sign up. You can see what prizes they have this year. I do know last year they offered a free trial version of Scrivener, and they have that again this year, along with some other writing software. So, you might be thinking, if you've never heard of NaNoWriMo before, what is NaNoWriMo? Well, NaNoWriMo is a global organization that I would say they come together once a year, but lately they've been doing the Script Writers Challenge and other challenges. So I'll just say they're a writing organization that's global, and on the from November the 1st through November the 30th each year, you are challenged to write a novel in 30 days. And folks, it can be done, but you have to be focused and you have to be motivated to do it. So, to prepare for WriteMo, these are That Literary Lady's NaNoWriMo preparation tips. 1. Find an area in your room or in your house or wherever where you won't be bothered, if that is your writing style. Some people like to have noise around them and be in the action, but if you're going to be constantly bothered or distracted, or whatever the case may be, find some place in your house that you get joy out of writing. I have a couple places. Actually, I have 3. One is on my deck, one's in my office, and one is in my bed while I'm watching TV at night. But while I'm in my office, I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear from my husband. I don't want to hear the TV. I may turn on some music, and that does help me write. The second tip is make sure you have all your supplies nearby, whether it be pen, pencil, paper, your laptop, your desktop, your printer, your red markers, anything that you need. Make sure it's all in one place so that you can easily access it, because if it's not, you're going to become distracted going to look for those things, and then you're going to find other things. For example, let's say you left your red marker in the kitchen and your husband is wanting you to cook dinner, but he's not going to bother you because he knows this is a do not enter zone. But you remember that you left your red marker in the kitchen. So what do? You walk out, go down the hallway, go through the living room, go through the dining room, and you go into the kitchen, and there's your red marker. But there's also your husband who's wondering, what am I going to eat for dinner? So you start cooking dinner, then you remember you have 2 loads of laundry to do, then you remember this, then you remember that, and then by the time you're finished, 3 or 4 hours have passed by, and by now you're beat tired, and you don't want to do anything but sleep. You've just distracted and taken 3 or 4 hours away from your writing time. So make sure everything is in one area. The third tip I have is just write. Don't worry about errors. don't even have your spell check on. Just start writing and just keep writing, keep typing. Don't worry about editing. Don't worry about this, that. Just write the novel. Just do it for 30 days. You can always come back and proofread it and then get it re-edited, whatever the case may be. So don't do that. Now let's see. Do I have any more tips? Yes, I have another tip. The next tip is, if you haven't started already, do this before NaNoWriMo starts on November 1st. If you know what you're going to be writing about, go ahead and do your outline now. There's nothing more. Okay, guy. Motorcycle going by. There's nothing more. See how I just got distracted? There's nothing more irritating than starting to write for NaNoWriMo and not knowing what you're going to write about. You're wasting time. So start with an outline. If you need a sample outline, you can email info@thatliterarylady.com and I'll email you what I have. But go ahead and get your outline done now and make sure that you have it prior to November the 1st. Let's see. I don't think I have any more tips. If I do, I'll put them at the end of this video. But go to nanowrimo.org. That's NaNoWrimo.org. That stands for National Novel Writing Month. Go ahead and sign up if you haven't done so already. If you're a returning participant, which this will be my 5th or 6th year, go ahead and make sure your profile is updated. Go ahead and browse the community. They have a community that answers questions, where you can post questions you may have about writing. It's an excellent source for new writers, or even, seasoned writers such as myself. Also, you can go on and check to find out what perks they have going this year, what the main prize is. I believe last year the main prize was either $50,000 or a publishing contract with CreateSpace or something to that effect. And I do know that CreateSpace, which is a Amazon product, is one of the sponsors this year. So again, go ahead and go to nanowrimo.org. Check out here, and I'll show you how easy it is to sign up. Go ahead and do that. Okay, folks, just point your browser to nanowrimo.org. That's NaNoWrimo.org. And go ahead, and if you've already signed up in previous times, log in here. If you don't remember your password from last year, go ahead and click on Forgot Password. If you have never signed up before, go ahead and click Sign Up here and go ahead and follow through the process. It'll ask you your preferred username and all this information. Make sure that you put the appropriate time zone for your area, because they do have time zone specific exercises and giveaways and things like that. So make sure that you do put your correct time zone in so you do qualify. But I'm going to go ahead. You can go ahead and sign up. I'm going to go ahead and sign in since I'm already a member. And let's hope I can remember my password here. Oh, I do. Okay, real quickly, a few fun things that they have. Here are some videos that you can watch, and I believe this is one of the winners that won for season 13. And then here you have your fundometer. Now the prizes are donated via sponsors, and also you yourself can donate to this worthy cause. But this tells you how much they raise each year. It tells you what their goal is, and you can keep track of that. This here has your breaking news. They have their blog. You can do a blog. You can keep up on the blog here. And it tells you the countdown. 20 days, 7 hours, 51 minutes, and 40 seconds. You can follow them on Twitter, Facebook, or Flickr, and their blog. They now have cool t-shirts and coffee mugs, and any of you know, I love t-shirts and coffee mugs, and my husband loves them as well. So I like going to the store. And then also it tells you who their donations and their sponsors are here. So you know they're being backed by some credible people, some credible resources. just go through the site here basically and find out different things. This is the forums. This here first will be what your NaNoWriMo looks like. You can update your picture, and you can either do this. You can either type into the screen, which will come available once November 1st starts. They don't have it before, so you don't cheat. But as November 1st gets here, you can go ahead and type directly into this, or you can type on a Word document and cut and paste in here. It'll keep track of your words, and it will keep a meter for you. Here's my bio, all your information there. Then you have your writing buddies. You can pick writing buddies around the web. And I wish I hadn't come to this page here because D. Stewart just passed away, and we're still shocked by that. So, but here you have your buddies, both local and online. Let me please get off this page here. And here are your novels. So this was my novel that I started last year that I didn't get finished, but I'm going to go ahead. It's been renamed. I'm revamping it. So I will basically, that will be what I'll work on this year. And then you can put all your information here. But for the sake of time, go ahead and go through and just see all the fun things here. You can edit your settings. There's some, let's see, fun stuff. Here, let's see, web badges. It's always cool. Oh, these are cool. I haven't seen the 2012 badges. Can't you tell I'm just so excited? Pick out your badge. You can put that on your Facebook profile picture or your website or whatever, but those are pretty fun to have. What else do they have? Your, let's see, word counter widget. You can put this on your website. Oh, they have new ones. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, folks, I'm a little bit too excited, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this now. Go ahead and go to NaNoWriMo and sign up or update your profile and get everything that you need prepared for NaNoWriMo. Oh my God, look at all this stuff. Oh God, let me stop. Oh my God. See, folks, I told you it was that simple. See how much fun you're going to have? So, remember, November 1st through November 30th is National Novel Writing Month. Point your browser to nanowrimo.org and make sure on November 1st you are prepared. And one last tip, and I'll also put the information at the end of this video. A great thing that NaNoWriMo does is if you follow them on Twitter, throughout the day, they will post sprint exercises to get your writing juices flowing. They may also give you a writing prompt to see if you can write off that. It's for someone who possibly doesn't have an outline, which I really don't recommend you not having. But follow them on Facebook, follow them on Twitter, especially Twitter, because it is so much fun. Go ahead and get started today. I am just so excited because Tommy Lane just wants to come out. She wants to come out. She wants to come out. And I'm just so excited. See you next time. This is That Literary Lady. Have a great day.